the digital camera. All right. Slide over here to screen capture. Fire up the email. Let it check the mail real quick just in case somebody... Oh, look, I've had a relative in Kenya die and leave us money.
Oh, I love when they do that.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and our little male enhancement problem can be solved.
Nice. Nice, I can love that as well.
All right, let's see here. Sexy redheaded Darcy. Back to school. Make it a pencil case. She's making it a pencil case. She's drawing dragonflies and wildflowers. And birds. Oh, look how she colored them in. Look how pretty. Oh, she's even got the little Twitter birds. Those are angry Twitter birds. Look at that. Close up of the flowers and the bubbles and the berries. I really don't want you flashing things at me, sweetie. Turn the flash off like I showed you last week. Darcy, this is a nice pencil case. This is. Hold your brushes and your pens. Pencil pages, time to get your pencil pages, time to get your crayons and your pencils. Picture pages, open up your picture pages. And then Jay the Viking sent How to Sketch Tank Girl. Avert your eyes, it might be porn. That's the first time that has beeped since I've been here. I have a missed call and a voicemail. Anatomy of a sketch, he says. And he's sketching Tank Girl. So you start by sketching Tank Girl. Jay does. And then he darkens in some lines. Adds some shading. Shading's important. I'd like to see, Jay, I'd like to see how many lines you erase. How many light lines you erase. And I really want to see it inked and colored. That's awesome. I love Tank Girl. I'm one of the 2 people that went and saw the movie in the theater. My wife's the other one, but we didn't go to the same theater. So that's what Jay sent. And then the sexy redheaded Darcy sent more. This is... Dun, 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 dun. The interwebs are fast tonight. Sentiment panel. Ooh. Ooh, she's got bubbles of stuff on here. She's antiqued it. Ooh, I don't know what sentiment paper is. Oh, look, it's got gears on it. Anything with gears is cool. You hold the gear to my heart. You hold the... There's more gears. Oh, she did those with her stamps. Have you seen Darcy's stamps? Darcy made some homemade stamps and sent them in, and now they're in mass production. Look for them at the school from Paper Artsy, at the store from Paper Artsy. They're the Darcy UK stamps. Darcy, love, I expect extra kisses for that. Ooh. You hold the heart key to my heart. There you go. You hold the key to my heart. So, sexy redheaded Darcy sent that, and she sent one more.
I have a phone call.
Excuse me.
Can I show you?
Is it your mud?
No.
What is it?
Here.
Hang on, I'm showing other stuff. Weekly faces.
Oh, my pretty picture.
Darcy's doing faces. No step by step. She got zoned out. But here's her weekly face on Wednesday, and it's all dollar roundy acrylic. I'll learn how to say that eventually. Could be Dale or Rowney. I'd have no idea. So that's everything the sexy redheaded Darcy sent. That's everything Jay sent. So we have APG. We got to go through the tiny URL.
Shorter in back and it's come down. You know, it's a 20-year-old haircut.
Here we go.
Cal says we didn't go.
She's drawing faces. I think she's doing part of the 29 faces. So she's got a couple of faces here.
Oh, no, that
Huh, that's a cute one. I like that one with the star and the hearts in her eyes. People look at me all lovingly and get starstruck. It happens all the time. Absolutely. And then 3.D with Dave says this is what's on his easel. Pallets with tools. Are you building pallets or are you tearing pallets down? This is what's on my easel, he says. Where'd it go? There are pallets with tools on them. Neat. So Dave's working on a project. Look back here, you can see he's got other stuff going on back over here. So, I believe that was I believe that's everything everybody else sent me with that they had on their easel. My beautiful young bride, if she can bring her phone over here, she can show us the seahorse. And I wanted to show you this dinosaur she made with her kids in class today. She's completely enthralled in her phone.
We have this,
I'm sorry.
we have this.
And then Junior, this is kind of what we're going on about tonight.
Okay, well, we don't have to do that thing now.
Junior went out and touched his first frog. He's 3.5 years old, and after he touched it, he came back in and he painted a frog. This is a 3.5-year-old. This is what a frog looks like to a 3.5-year-old. And
you have to explain
I don't have to explain anything. They can. He used his imagination. They can use theirs. I see the head and the legs and the body. That's not what he saw. He saw the head over here when he was explaining it to you.
Oh.
So I don't know, but I still see a frog. So I'm gonna set that aside. Let her show off. Let the wife show off her dinosaur.
Oh, I will tell you a funny story. Where am I? Does it matter?
This is the camera.
can just talk,
This is
yeah?
the camera that's on.
Okay. We were doing color theory today. Psh, psh.
Give them something to look at.
Hold on. I don't need his help. I don't need his help. We were doing color theory today in kindergarten, and one of the favorite experiments is when I do green, because I always like to do Play-Doh. We do yellow and blue Play-Doh, and so they mix it together, and I told them, this is my favorite color to make, and they're like, I said, here's why. So they have this little ball now of green Play-Doh, and it's only like the size of a dime, maybe a quarter, and I stand up there and I do this, and they can't see what I'm doing. And then all of a sudden I have something on the end of my finger and I balance it out. And they all look at me like this for a minute. And then the screaming of, I want one, starts. So this is what we make. Oops. Is that it? Can you see that?
Can be. Probably work better on the overhead.
Okay, here. Sorry. I don't know. I can't get it to focus because what I see doesn't look focused. I make little baby dinosaurs. Little baby dinosaurs with a little tail and their little long neck. And sometimes if I don't know, is it upside down? Sometimes when I do it right, I can get little spikes on their back too. And they're like, I want one! And then I have 19 little bitties, like 4-year-olds all lined up, make a dinosaur for me. And I was like, oh! So that takes up most of the class, but it is fun because they're like, I want one. I like them. Makes me giggle. And so today, since my sharks were hanging at the show, am I back up here? I don't know.
Yes.
I did here or there.
All you have to do is touch the one you want to be on.
I don't know. He just said that's not nice. Okay, good. I did a seahorse.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
I'm touching.
You said juvenile humor was not appreciated,
didn't
but this
say
is
that.
all in green ink.
3.1's one.
I want one. Oh,
Yeah. See,
we're talking about something totally different.
so that's my
Yeah, I
seahorse.
know.
He might want that too. Yeah, he has a beautiful young bride and children.
So that's my pen and ink that goes with my sharks. So is it. That's what I did today. I made dinosaurs. They're like that big. I just made me happy. Sorry. Cheesy goodness. Woohoo. Okay, now. Chai bomb.
Chop on. So that's what she had on her easel. That's what the boy had on his easel.
Chai bomb.
My little girl fancies herself a photographer if I can figure out how to turn the camera back on.
Oh my gosh, put it on the top.
Ooh. Somebody has issues with how to talk to
An adult?
friends and family.
Oh.
I have issues with how to work the camera,
You want help?
maybe.
Let the little girl do it.
Yeah, the little girl can come show me how to do this. Here. She has taken a picture
Oh, the sunlight.
of the sunlight through the trees out back. She's pretty proud of that.
Rita seriously wants one of those Art Mom originals.
Which original little dinosaur?
I have continued to work on the minis. Where did we leave off last week? I know we've done the spider. I know we've done the woodpecker. I know we've done the ice cream. There's a video of the ice cream. I know we've done the drainage ditch. I know we've done the redhead. And that's old, 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 and that's old. These are new. Let's look at these. There's a Venus. And there's a Russian bear. What's wrong with you?
I lost Ustream.
How'd you lose Ustream?
You know, it happens.
Did I lose Ustream?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
I don't know if
There's a Russian bear and a scary clown. Scary clown.
They're scary.
So there's the minis that I've painted this week. And that, along with my daily sketching, is about all I've gotten done. And I haven't even managed to do daily sketches every day, but
I didn't ever see it.
I'm still having fun with it. They like your sunshine and your trees, and somebody thinks you're sexy.
What?
You, not her.
What sunshine? What are you talking about? What sunshine and trees?
We missed it.
Nomadic Rose says something is sexy and very nice. Marilyn in Oregon said she saw the ice cream video today. My producer's chatting with somebody. She's not watching the chat.
I'm
So
very sorry.
No,
I'm
we're
trying
trying to
to-
watch the chat.
I am. Now I'm trying to do both of them here. Leave me alone.
So that's what I had on my easel. That's what they've had on their easel, and that's what you've had on your easel. If you would like to be a part of what's on your easel, simply send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com and put easel somewhere in the subject line because that makes it easy to sort. And it also
Sharks and the seagulls.
gives me something to show YouTube. When YouTube says you don't have the right to show this, I can say, yes, they sent it to me with the intent of showing it on the show. So thank you so much for your participation. If you would like to be part, again, send an email to blade@artisticbiker.com. Easel in the subject line. We'll get you on the easel and we'll show off. We'll pump your stuff for you. This is not quite dry. I'm going to bring this back over. We're going to dry this just a little bit longer. And so with that, we'll take a break and we'll be right back.